from Hougang Primary School. I am Rachel and together with me is Bara, Joyce and Sherry. Today we will be investigating on the effectiveness of different methods of storing bananas. When buying bananas from the supermarket, we usually buy them in a bunch. However, when they start to ripen, the ripening process can be quite fast and before we know it, they have become too squishy for our life. Fruits naturally give out a gas called ethylene which causes them to ripen. We decided that if we can stop bananas from giving out ethylene gas, we can stop them from ripening. We can slow them down from ripening. The resources we need are airtight bags, newspaper, cling wrap, bananas, mandarins, weighing scales, color charts, spring balance, and a string.
The protocol for our experiment is as follows. Step 1. Using bananas from the same bunch, we used a digital balance to measure the initial mass of all the bananas. Step 2. We recorded the initial color of all the banana skins using a color chart. Step 3. We placed the bananas in 1. Without wrapping it in any material as a control. 2. In an airtight plastic bag. 3. In a refrigerator. 4. Wrapped in a newspaper. 5. With the stalk wrapped in cling wrap. 6. Kept with 3 mandarins and kept in an airtight plastic bag. 7. Kept in an airtight plastic bag in a fridge. After 3 days, we recorded the mass of all the bananas using a digital balance. We then recorded the color of the banana skin using a color chart. We then peeled all the banana skins and used a string balance and the string to measure the force needed to break the bananas. We then repeated the experiment for 2 more bunches of bananas to ensure that a more reliable result was produced.
Shows that the bananas in airtight bag in refrigerator has the smallest percentage decrease in mass, followed by the bananas in airtight bag and banana with fruits. However, we are careful not to conclude that a greater decrease in mass implies that the banana is more ripe than a banana with a smaller decrease in mass. For our results, we observed no significant color change in the banana skin for most of the syrups. Only the syrups with bananas placed in refrigerator has the most significant color change. The number of brown dots appearing on the banana skin could provide a hint on the ripeness of the bananas, but we were not able to quantitatively measure the amount of brown dots the bananas have. We proceeded to measure the force needed to break the banana. The bananas in refrigerator clearly needed the most force to break the banana, which means it is the least ripe. The bananas in airtight bag with fruits and wrap stored in cling wrap all needed a smaller force to break the banana. The bananas in airtight bag actually ripened faster than the bananas out in the open.
It is clear that the most effective way to slow down the rate of bananas ripening is to place them in the refrigerator. We also realized that the change in the mass of the bananas and the change in the color of the banana skin do not reflect on the ripeness of the bananas. Another important conclusion is that placing the bananas in airtight bags actually speeds up the ripening process. From our experiment, we realized that the skin of the bananas placed in the refrigerator turned dark brown compared to the bananas placed at room temperature. However, the browning of the banana skin does not mean that the banana is ripe. On the contrary, the bananas were kept fresh in the refrigerator even though the skins had turned dark brown. To conclude, the best way to keep bananas fresh is to place them in the refrigerator without the use of any airtight bags. We recognize that there are many different ways of storing bananas. To improve our experiment, we could expand our research by using more types of ways of storing bananas.